Yes, how exciting.
Denny Schaffer. He's an idiot.
Honey! Honey! We're home, right where we belong, on the radio, whoa, whoa, playing Toledo's greatest hits and hopefully entertaining you people, especially the ones on Facebook Live right now, you people. Oh, he did make it in. Awesome. I thought you were still a ways out, dude. It is show number 1154. Hello, Donnie. Forecast today, calling for rain and a snow mixture with a high of 38. Tonight, cloudy, 28. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, 39. Okay. Warming up on Thursday and Friday in the 50s. Pushing 60 on Friday. I might get that December round of golf in. That'd be awesome. Did I say hello, Donnie? Yeah, I think I did. All right, we are up on Facebook Live, brought to you by Castillo Funeral Home. Thank you, Johnny Bypass. You want to hear us talking during the breaks like Calvin. Calvin listening right now in Bangkok, Thailand. And that dude, is he super fan worthy? He might be. He's in Bangkok right now, and he's listening to our show. Of course, it's, 5:30 p.m. their time or whatever it is. Anyway, thank you, Calvin. That's very nice. And you can peep us out up on our Facebook Live and also our Twitter if you dare, and share if you care. And if you don't share, then your Christmas is going to suck. I'm sorry, your holidays. Can't say Christmas. Hello and good morning, Susie.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, Pollywog. Welcome to the broadcast.
Good morning.
So we're all familiar with the monster Christmas tune, Christmas Shoes. It's a pretty famous song. Well, they've now done, and it's, how are you going to top that? But they've now released a sequel to Christmas Shoes. It just got released. Check it out exclusively on 93.5.
It was almost Christmas time. There I stood in another line, trying to buy that last gift or two. Not really in the Christmas mood. Standing right in front of me was a little boy waiting anxiously, pacing around like little boys do. And in his hands he held a bottle of booze. And when it came his time to pay, I couldn't believe what I heard him say. Sir, I want to buy this booze for my mama, please. It's Christmas Eve and this pint is just her size. Could you hurry, sir? Daddy says there's not much wine. You see, she's been drunk for quite a while, and I know this booze would make her smile, and I want her to be passed out and drunk as but Jesus tonight.
I want her to be passed out and drunk as but Jesus tonight.
I should have told you to get the tissues. By the way, you sing bejesus tonight. Right. I thought originally when I heard the song, it says drunk as Jesus tonight. And I'm like, we can't play this, Susie. It's blasphemy. It's going to ruin our Christmas and maybe our lives. Susie loved it. That's why we played it. Your thoughts, Paul, go.
This bit hit a little too close to home. I'm not going to be able to hear this.
That could be.
That's pretty good.
We have a vodka gift set coming for Mom.
Seriously? You're buying your mom a vodka gift set?
Yes.
I'll tell you what, nothing says Merry Christmas and booze. I'm okay with that. Yeah. As long as you're not drinking it every day. I mean, another bottle of scotch would be nice for Christmas.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right, so what the hell happened? Well, how come you're late today?
You
had to play dad today, did you? You had to get fatherly advice. Here we go. We're going early with the pollywog.
Story time.
The kid and I just, when I got out of the shower and was getting dressed, putting all my accessories on and wallet, we just got chatting about, because I was making a joke about how tired she looked. And somebody's having a hard time with her third shift next door. She's in the middle of a couple days off now, so it's much better. That's why she's home. And I said to tell her, man, this is what you picked, dude. I said, I'm sorry. I get it. You're missing out on everything, but 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
Life's to be, baby.
She's grown up, and
Yeah.
it's hard. It's
Yes,
hard
it
to
is.
grow up. I'm still waiting one day for you and I to grow up.
Correct. But it's just
So wait a minute. She does third shift over UTMC. And what time is that? What's
7 to 7.
7 to 7.
Yeah.
So she's usually working till 7 this morning.
Yep.
Then she goes. So because she doesn't work, she just stays up all night long.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's what you got
And
to do.
she can't go anywhere. Nothing to do. That kind of thing.
Right.
So she's up scrolling, watching the weirdest.
She
TV
can
shows.
clean. Give her some projects.
That's right. You can throw a vacuum. But
Normally-
no, it was nothing big. It was just we got chatting, and it's the first time we've chatted in a while. And I looked at the clock and said, "Well, I hate to do this to you, but I'd love to hang out, but gotta go."
You're an adult too. You
know
gotta
what, Paul?
get to work.
Susie was not happy with you today.
Well,
But now I think she'll be a little more understanding knowing that you were home doing something actually good.
I was.
What do you think, Susie? You going to go cut him a
I'm
break?
not trying-
Yesterday, she was rough on you.
I'm not trying to. We've been doing this job a long time, but I'm still not a morning person. But I was up moving early like a normal whatever. But you know what? She got chatty a little bit. And
Yeah.
I felt bad about saying screw you. I gotta go. So I'm sorry.
So,
I felt
the
bad about
screw you part you probably should have left out. But hey, I got to go. I actually
And
have
I
a
did.
job
I
to
ended up
do,
cutting her off.
and I don't want Susie to rip me like she did yesterday. Anyway, but I'm glad you guys patched it up and you're here today.
Hope so.
All right, let's start out with a couple things. Good news first, if you're a Bengals fan. Monday Night Football turned out to be a battle of the backup QBs last night. Jacksonville's Trevor Lawrence left the game, ankle injury in the fourth quarter, so they brought in their backup. The Bengals backup, Jake Browning, he went 32 of 37, 354 yards in only a second start because, Joe's down, Burrow. The game went into overtime. Here's the final call. OT, final score, 34, Cincinnati, Jacksonville, 31. It was the Bengals' first road win on Monday Night Football since 1990 when they beat the Browns. Anyway, if you're a Bengals fan, you're probably happy, and you're also probably tired because you were up so stinking late. All right, sad news. The front man for Rockers, April Wine, has died at the age of the front man for April Wine. He died. He's 75. No details on Miles Goodwin's cause of death. All right, do we have any April Wine in the system?
No. That's a negative.
Are you poo-pooing April Wine? Oh, she's poo-pooing
No,
April Wine.
honestly, I don't know. What's their big hit or hits?
They had, let's see, hold on. Let me see if maybe I can refresh your memories
don't
with
know April Wine.
some, hold on. Let me find it here. Paul, you're familiar with April Wine, aren't you?
Yeah, it's not coming to me though. There's like
It's
one
not
or
coming
two.
to you. I think they had a slow song. Hold on. Let's see. He led the band starting in 1969. 1981 hit Just Between You and Me
Oh yeah.
was their 14th video, and it's they're claiming to fame.
How did it go, Paul?
Well, you don't. Yeah, how's that go, Paul?
Just
I'm pretty sure it doesn't go like that.
that.
Oh.
Here's their claim to fame. We were the 14th video ever played on MTV.
Wow.
So we got that
okay.
going for us.
Top 20.
They were inducted into the Canadian Music Hall of Fame in 2010. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Among other projects, he penned his memoir, Just Between You and Me, in 2016, a fiction book. And then a fiction book, Elvis and Tiger, in 2018. 2 albums with Miles Goodwin and Friends of the Blues. He continued to perform up until his death, so we don't know what killed him. But R.I.P. Miles Goodwin from April Wine. All right, let me refresh your mind here. Here we go. I remember that one. No. No. They were around the hair band era. Come on, you got to remember this one. crap. Maybe it's because he's Canadian. We don't have him in the system because of the whole exchange rate.
Yeah.
Could have something
Canadian
to do with
thing,
it while we don't have any April wine. A little disappointed. Maybe Pike will be playing some April wine for you today. Who knows? Is he here today? I didn't even see him.
Oh, yeah, he's here.
He already blew up the bathroom. It's fine.
That's awesome. Love that. All right, now back to more good news. This is actually kind of cool, and this is the world we live in. Now, the internet, as you know, if you listen to the show, and you know it's pretty much gospel and should be a part of your day every damn day. The internet is a playland for fools. It's the playground for fools. Okay, it is. But every now and then, the internet does some good things. Okay, and this is one of them. Music history was made this week when Brenda Lee's classic song, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree, hit number 1. I always thought this was a dude. I didn't know that it was a woman. I thought it was Wayne Newton. But then I got in radio. I'm like, no, it's Brenda Lee, some chick. Anyway, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree hit number 1 for the first time since it was released 65 years ago. That makes Brenda the oldest artist to ever top the charts at the age of 78. She was only 13 when the song came out in 1958. Well, did she record it at 13 or she recorded it at 10 or 11 and then it came out when she was I don't know the deets on that.
I had no idea.
For the 65th anniversary, she released a fun YouTube video where she lip syncs the original while family and friends and Santa enjoy the holidays around her. There's cameos from Trisha Yearwood and Tanya Tucker, and it's already has more than 3 million views. Now, this is why it's cool, because without the internet, people wouldn't know it, because kids would just ignore it. It's just like Running Up the Hill by What's-Her-Fanny from
Bush.
Kate Bush from the show.
Stranger Things.
There you go. Help out the old man whose brain's not working yet. Same thing. The internet exposed something that's kind of cool. People are like, oh, this is kind of good. So there you go. Congrats, Brenda Lee. All right, we take you live on this show. Morning RQN, you're live on the air. Who dis?
This is Brenda from McDonald's. Now, you're not going to believe this, and I am telling you the God's truth. You're just talking about Brenda Lee, right?
Yes.
Okay, my name is Brenda. Also, Lee. My mother named me after Brenda Lee. I got to meet her in person in Biloxi, Mississippi. Got her autograph, a tour of the bus, and they wanted me to quit my job to go with them. And I went back to Ohio, and where Holiday Inn used to be on Reynolds Road,
Oh, yeah.
I used to be a waitress out there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
She came into the motel. We used to have bellhops. I got her autograph again, and she remembered me.
Wow. That is crazy. Wait a minute.
I am telling you the truth.
All right, so Brenda, when did you first meet her in Biloxi?
Biloxi, Mississippi. I was a waitress at Bozier's Grill on 101.
Okay,
right across the street from the Gulf of Mexico, the sands, the palm trees, and everything.
Yeah, so Paul's been there. He's been drunk there many times. So they wanted you to quit your job and tour with the band. So basically they wanted to kidnap you?
Yeah, and I even showed them my license to prove that my name was the same as hers. They didn't believe me. They go, oh, my gosh, I guess so. So every time the song comes on, my husband goes, this is Brenda Lee. I said, yeah, icon, American. Oh, oh my God. Then he laughs.
That's awesome.
I swear to God.
What a great story, Brenda.
Wow. And look at you
Thank
now.
Yeah, look at you now.
Enjoy that.
You're working the early morning shift at Mickey D's. You're killing it, Brenda.
Yeah, I'm on my way there now.
Oh, you're on your way. All right. Well, that is awesome. Thank you for sharing that, Brenda.
Okay, you guys have a very Merry Christmas if I don't talk to you.
All right,
okay?
you too.
Thank you, honey. Bye-bye.
All right, Popeye. She called me honey. I like that.
She's awesome.
Here's the thing. See, this is why radio is so cool. Voice tracking, all that other crap that's out there, podcasting that's not live, you reaching in people's cars as you're doing it. Brenda was driving into McDonald's today. Who knows what was going on in her mind? Contemplating life. Why am I up this early driving in? You know,
all the voices.
You know, and then boom, we come on the radio. We provide quality entertainment, and we talk about Brenda Lee, and boom, She hears it. She calls up, tells her little story. I guarantee you right now she's glowing. She's glowing as she's driving into work.
Oh, by the way, that's what works.
She's
In case
gonna
we're ever asked.
she's gonna tell everybody at work, hey, did you hear what Denny and Susie and Paul did today? They were talking about Brenda Lee's number one. Roger, let me tell you a little story.
Guess who I am?
Yeah, I'm named after her. And boom, it's going to affect her life. It's going to affect her day. That's why we do what we do. Corporate radio, you a-holes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, sorry. Was I doing good until the end?
Yeah. Edge you straight on then.
I need to work on that. 42 years of radio, or I might need to tone it down just a fuzz.
Such a shock.
All right, why is my chair moving all of a sudden? I thought.
Are you going up and down?
Yes.
Well, at least you look good.
I can't wait for the heat to kick on in 10 minutes. They have the thermostat at 550.
But we don't touch.
We don't touch it. But whoever it is, the HVAC gods that I've never met, or maybe I have, I think they do it just to tick us off. It's like, all right, what can we do to Schaffer to try to drive him out of radio? I know. We're going to screw with him, and we're going to put the thermostat on 105 every morning at 10 to 6.
Wait a minute.
And then
Is that going to drive you out?
that's what they're thinking, because they've tried everything else, Paul.
It's a slow build, dude.
So far, they haven't been able to drive me out. They're trying. I guarantee you, the evil forces in this, some people in this building. This is the last resort. If this doesn't work, they're like, okay, screw it. Let's wait for him to die.
Wow.
And then, at 5:50, it
Go
kicks on, and then I turn it down. And then at 6:05, they do it again. Another blast from Satan's furnace.
Because we'll be talking also like, wow, it's
hot in here. I can smell it when it comes on because I have that supersonic nose. Anyway, don't you just love our stories, listener? And the good news is you get to watch us on Facebook Live right now because we got 15 people that are enjoying whatever it is that we're doing. All right. Ended last week, and I forgot to mention it. The 2023 Atlantic hurricane season ended last Thursday. Was it worse this year or the same or not as bad? Susie, your thoughts?
Not as bad.
Paul, what do you think? Not as bad?
I only remember one that came through. I don't remember.
The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration calling it an above normal season.
Oh, hell.
Well, first off, they're calling it that. 20 named storms ranks as the fourth highest since 1950. Okay.
Right.
So,
did they do a lot of damage, though? I know we had a lot of storms, but.
Well, here's the thing. You got to remember, these guys, the NOAA, they benefit when it's a horrible hurricane season. Why? Because they can go to Congress and go, give us more money so we can study global warming. Give us more money. That's what this is all about. It's just a PR move. 20 named storms ranks as the fourth highest since 1950.
Whoa, dude.
That's not very high. It should be the fourth highest since 2016 or fourth year in a row. Storms are getting worse. It's not that way. So this is kind of BS. 7 storms were hurricanes. 3 were Cat 3 or higher. According to NOAA, the average season has 14 named storms, 7 hurricanes, and 3 major hurricanes. Hurricane Idalia was the only U.S. landfalling hurricane, hitting as a Cat 3 storm August 30th in Florida's Big Bend region. Maybe I should go down there and help those people out this winter.
Oh.
The dead man goes down there to help out,
In the Big Bend region?
Yeah.
Hurricane release.
Yes, like I did last year. Those people, I'm still getting thank you notes from people in Florida thanking me for coming down and suffering and getting up early and doing my radio show. 80-degree temperatures in February. And then spreading my money around at golf courses and restaurants. They're still thankful. Matter of fact, there's some people saying that if I wouldn't have came down and broadcasted down there for 2 weeks and, got the commerce going, jump-started it, Florida may not have made it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So it's a hurricane relief or hurricane release? What did you do?
Both.
Okay.
I did both, sometimes on the golf course. So you're welcome, Florida.
Wow.
Maybe I got to come down to your Big Bender region and have a couple of big benders.
Ron DeSantis thanks you.
He would. He's stop texting me, Ron. I'll see if I can work it out. Maybe not. Jeez, you're annoying. All right, let's do a couple of news quickies. Here we go. I know you guys know this. Robert De Niro and Donald Trump are feuding. It's really bad right now. The situation is worse than Ukraine and Russia, but not as bad as Hall & Oates. A judge blocked Montana from banning TikTok. And that's a recap of the worst episode of Yellowstone ever. Hey, Susie.
Yeah, boss.
What begins with E and ends in E, but only has one letter?
What?
Envelope. I've adopted a pet termite, and I'm calling him Clint. Clint eats wood. There you go. There's my stupid dad jokes. Yes, that is how far my career has fallen. Today is bathtub party day, December 5th. No, we don't mean for you to literally throw a party in your bathtub. I suppose you could, though. Having yourself a nice hot bath and one of the best things you can do to relax, don't do it, and distress. That reminds me, Susie, remind me, I got to call True Rest. I need a float this week.
Oh, you need a float stat.
I friggin' love that place. Anyway, leave your phone and computer in the other room and take some time to decompress. If you have a significant other, you can turn the bubble bath into a party for two. Yeah, not in this lifetime. Light some candles, pop some bubbly or a nice bottle of wine, play some Barry White, and enjoy each other's company. Susie, you ever take a bath with the top ever?
Yeah, back in the day. Now we don't have time for that.
No time for that? Those kind of shenanigans?
Nope.
You're so busy?
Very busy.
No bathtub. Paul, last time you took a bath with Lady T.
I got no room for that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, well, I think Sharon and I might have showered once or twice, but I don't think we've ever taken. I mean, we've been in a hot tub together.
Yeah, that's right.
Hot tub, but that's not a bathtub. Bathtub's a little different. Anyway, happy bathtub party day. And if today's your birthday, can I be the first one to say happy birthday, Frankie Munoz, Malcolm? What's he doing now? He's 38.
Racing cars, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, is he acting or anything?
Once in a great.
Is he still in the middle or is he in the back
the
of the
middle.
pack? Is he in the back of the pack? He's 38. Margaret Cho, she can be funny sometimes. She's 55. John Resnick, Goo Goo Dolls singer. He's 58. Susie, check the system for Goo Goo Dolls. Like Name or Slide or even Iris. Jack Russell, not the dog, Great White singer. He's 63. How about Great White versus Goo Goo Dolls? Brian Backer. Who is he, Paul? I'll buy you breakfast if you know.
Brian Backer?
Backer, not Backer.
Nope.
Backer. Mark Ratner, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. He's 67. Jim Messina, Longins and Messina, 76. 20 days till Santa slides his fat ass down the chimney.
Or his chair.
What is wrong with this chair? 20 days till Christmas. Don't move. Dope the day is next on RQN. This is Denny Schaffer for Knight Insurance. And once again, the expertise at Knight Insurance is important now more than ever. You see, the insurance landscape is changing in an unprecedented way, and it's hard to navigate it by yourself. Knight Insurance will give you the counsel you need to.
All right, off that feed and on this feed. So what happened? Did somebody take the thing off or did it loosen up? Oh, it slid up. Susie, where's your screwdriver?
Okay, I don't have a screwdriver.
What the hell? Where's your toolbox?
I have tape measure
That ain't
and
working.
tweezers.
What's his name? You got one of those?
Yeah, I know. Let me see what I think we need a regular. Yep, it's regular. I just gotta tighten this sucker back up. Oh, wait. Ooh. I got to get me a 3-time Michigan shirt. I got the 2-time back-to-back Big Ten. I need a 3 now.
Oh, a 3, yeah.
Yeah, 3-peat. I meant to go up online and buy one so I can enjoy it before we get our asses handed to us by Alabama. That is not going to be good. All right, we got some texts coming in. So Rob sent me a picture today. Rob, the greatest garbage man known to me, and he and I were going back and forth today. And then I told him, hey, I have a show to do. Quit bugging me. No, I'm kidding. He sends me this picture at whatever time this was, 4 o'clock? 3:58. Check this out.
Oh, that's awesome. We have a tree like that in our neighborhood.
It's a Christmas tree, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now, here's why this is significant.
Okay.
Here, let me show the Facebook people.
I'm gonna. Okay.
See that? See that picture, people, on Facebook Live? Okay. Now, here's the significance. Here's what you don't know. That tree is in the middle of the friggin' intersection in Tontogany.
Oh,
It's in the middle.
Isn't that nice? That is so.
Well, that's
nice.
crazy dangerous, but I love it.
Dude, that's
There's
so
not
nice.
even a light there. There's just a Christmas tree.
That's awesome, though.
Let me show the listeners.
Christmas cheer for all.
It's right in the middle of the road. Yeah, you can't see it very well. Oh, well. Anyway, I think that's kind of awesome. Now I want to drive to Tontogany to see it.
That is fun.
By the way, have we heard back from anybody else for our Christmas show besides that Seagull, Paul?
We have not, as a matter of fact.
Okay. I'm nervous about going on the air and just talking about, hey, we need a high school, or a professional singer or whatever. I wonder. Okay, I wonder if we should maybe talk to some local musicians we know and see if they know anybody.
Imposters in effect.
I'd like a choir.
That's what's up. Come in hard.
Like clockwork, 5:52, the heat just kicked on. I love it. Rain and snow mix today with a high of 38. We are at 37 right now here in our studios at WRQN. Dope of the day, please, Susan.
It's time for Denny Schaffer's Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley 419-865-7300 on 93.5 WRQN.
46-year-old dude in Florida, Caleb Phillips, being screened by a corrections officer at a jail when they discovered that he had a plastic cylinder in his underwear tucked underneath his jewels. Caleb said it, and here's the best part, okay? So picture this, please do, in the morning. Plastic cylinder under his junk. They said, what's this? He said, yeah, it's not mine.
How can that be?
When asked how it got there, he says somebody put it there while he was sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, that's very reasonable. When the officer started investigating the cylinder, Caleb said he thought it contained Advil. He was wrong. Turns out it was meth. Caleb was charged with narcotics possession, smuggling contraband into a detention facility, both felonies. He's now in jail being held without bond, and he was just going in there to visit somebody. Oh, Caleb Phillips, dude, that's a bad, bad day. If you're listening and available, well, you're not. Send your attorney, and we'll give him a certificate that says, on this Tuesday, the 5th of December, 2023, in the year of our Lord, Susie, tell me what he is.
You are the Dope of the Day, brought to you by Smith Bonds and Shirley on 93.5 WRQN. I don't know if you can do some fancy editing, but if you do your little Brenda music fun fact into Brenda's call, I don't know if it's too long though.
No, I can do that.
You know, where you give a little fun fact, let's go to the phones, and then she tells her story, bam.
Yeah, I can just do the beginning and then go to it.
Yes.
I can probably do that.
Cut out a little
Let me turn that heat off,
banter in between.
and it'll be back on at 6:05. Get ready for it.
Hold on, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so
I don't remember that being programmed last year, but could be. Could you reach out to Scott or the judge? Probably Scott, because I'm not saying that the judge might be a little busier. But ask Scooter if he knows any choirs or point us in the right direction. And I'd like that by 9 a.m. today.
I'll start it at 7.
Dude, we should just go big. Arctic Clam, Imposters in Effect, and not Seagull's Choir.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, it's crazy. Oh my gosh. It would be something.
Who day Tim? He's listening. Groovy Greg is up.
All right, about 25 cents.
Superfan Nurse Terry. Third shift on a nurse is very, very hard. Tell Caitlin to hang in there.
All right, that's what it is.
Growing up sucks. I remember. Well, I'm still waiting on most of it, but it's hard.
I mean, she won't be third shift forever,
That's
right?
exactly what I told her.
That's like how it just.
You're gonna have to kill time for a while. But
Dude, I used to board off overnights. It was long and dark.
It is going to be a rainy and snowy day, but they're saying that it shouldn't stick, okay, with a high of 38 today, partly cloudy 39. Thursday, Friday, it's going to be gorgeous, by the way. We're sitting at 37, I believe, right now. You know, I have to laugh. The weather people are trying to get people spun up
Oh my gosh, I have so much anxiety now.
about a storm that may be here within 5 days. That could be significant snow in
so it's
5.
wintertime.
Well, it is ish. But the thing that cracks me up, I mean, because in winter time, this time of the year, that can happen. Let me ask you guys a question. How consistent, the local weather people, are they consistently right or consistently wrong? Paul, let's start with you. Susie, can I have some Jeopardy music? See if Paul gets this right.
Let me see. Perhaps I'm gonna go with wrong most of the time.
Susie, your thoughts on our local weather people. Are they usually right or wrong?
I feel it leans more wrong than right. No offense, local weather people.
Yeah.
Well, there's an offense.
If you said they're usually wrong, that'd be right.
Nice.
Because they're mostly wrong.
Go to the next round.
And the fact that and I don't blame the weather meteorologist people, okay? I blame management because management tells them they have meetings. I used to have a really good friend who was a meteorologist. I'm not going to tell you his name, but anyway, and he told me that it was sometime in the 90s or something. They did research or whatever, and weather puts more eyeballs on the news. That's why they do, as soon as they do whatever the news stories of the day, you know, somebody else got shot in Toledo, a friggin' 15-year-old shot a 10-year-old who happens to be his brother yesterday. That was the lead story on one of the local news. And then, boom, they go right to weather. Yeah, because the weather, you know, it drums up ratings when it's bad. So there is a chance, a tiny, tiny chance in 5 days, we may or may not get some significant weather. We're going to get weather, but it may or may not be significant, but they're already saying 5 days from now, you got to keep an eye on it. So subliminally, what you're telling the dopes out there that aren't as smart as this show, that you need to tune in every day to see where that weather maker is. Because if not, you're going to die. And all your family is going to die. All your pets, all your coworkers, everything that you love is going to die unless you watch our television weather reports. And then it turns out we'll be wrong anyway. So then you go, whoo, I'm so glad those computer models were wrong. Here's what happened and why it missed us. I'll tell you why. You guys can't even predict 12 hours out, let alone 5 freaking days.
You know, the only image I keep seeing in my head is a guy and his dog sitting on the roof waiting for the boat to come rescue them.
Yeah.
It's a flood. I know it's not snow, but it just keeps coming into my head all the time.
And then, yeah, exactly. That's what they're trying to do. And then whatever. Anyway, they're stupid. It's a good thing we're here, though, to right the wrongs. You're welcome, Toledo. You're welcome. Yeah. All these years.
I'm going to go to the grocery store today just in case.
I would. Buy up all the bread.
Didn't you just go yesterday?
Get all the milk.
Yeah, but now there's a storm coming, Paul.
On Sunday.
Yes.
Okay.
5 days away, Paul.
Be ready.
You're going to be one of the guys who dies. And you know what? Me and Susie, we're going to be loaded up. We're going to be sitting on top of mountains of bread and milk.
We went early in the week. We didn't wait.
And bottled water. And our guns. Because, you know, there's going to be looting. So I'm going to buy some ammo
for
my guns.
For you, it would be protecting your family. For others, it would be looting.
Exactly. I might do a little looting next door. A couple of my neighbors got some pretty good looking stuff.
Your neighbor. See ya, Porters.
They aren't going to be ready. Oh, yeah. And Jackie just had her toe operated on. So she's got one of those knee scooter things. Where
Oh,
she
does
goes.
she? What's
Yeah.
wrong with
Yeah.
her toe, though?
She had the bunion thing.
Oh,
So
the
she probably
bunion's
doesn't
holding
want
her
me to talk.
down.
Sharon had the bunion thing, and it's actually a good surgery to have if you got the bunions. Anyway, so Jackie be easy to catch because she's on one of those scooters.
Just put something in front of her. She ain't rolling far.
Yeah, put a little speed bump right in front of her.